about it. We've got some default workflows. We will try and configure them in a moment. And then we have a file plan report that we can generate. So file plan report gives you a list of all the files available. If somebody manager is asking, okay, give me all the files, we can take a report. And metadata keywords, we'll come back to it. Information management policy, something which is very, very interesting actually. Right, so this also we'll see at the list level, at the library level I mean. So I'm going to go back here and then go to my resumes, and we will see what settings are there here. Library settings, and then in my library settings, very similar, but you will notice that few additional options are existing here, namely the column default value and manage files which have no checked in version. Now these two options are new options, and apart from that, if you go to versioning, you also have major and minor, which was not there in the list settings. So these are some of the very important interview questions people will ask. What is the difference between versioning settings and library and list? And if you look at me like this, they're going to cut the damn fine. So you've got to be spot on in saying that library is having both major and minor versions, and list there's only one version in class. Right answer, move
List
forward.
there's one version.
There's
one version.
class.
And library have
major and minor. 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, they all become minor versions. 1, 2, 3, they all become major versions. That's just beautiful. I'm going to enable versioning right now. So I'm going to say major versions and keep the following number of major versions. I'm going to say 5. So after 5.0, it will delete the old version. Right? So I'm going to say OK here. Now I'll come back to my resumes, and then we will try and upload some documents and see how this versioning really works. Okay? So let me upload a new document. So I've got a Word document here. So assume this is the resume of a person. So I'm uploading this. So in this resume of hobbies. Which country it belongs to? I'm sure it's Qatar. Right, and then I'm gonna say save. Right, good. Now assume that I'm going to modify this document. I've clicked on this document. It's opening up in Word for me, and I want to modify this document. Let's see what happens with respect to the versioning. It's something which is very, very interesting to actually look at. So I'm going to just change the properties here. I'm going to make it Saudi Arabia. If we lock these, and just